Good morning, good sunny beach morning, good morning to you. Welcome to a daily dose of joy, Oceanside edition. Woohoo! We have made it all the way to the Georgia coast, to St. Simon's Island, here in the Golden Isles of Georgia. And walked out onto the sandbar so we'd have a quiet space to do a daily dose of joy with the sound of the surf, which is one of my favorite sounds. But our first day here from the beach, I thought I would tell y'all some Whoopsie Daisy stories and have a good laugh. Because travel not always, it can involve some whoopsie daisies, and a good sense of humor is very handy. So yesterday on the drive down, I was having a wonderful drive down and was chatting with friends on the phone as I was going down, listening to music, beach summer music. Just a great time. Looking forward to arriving at my friend's beach house and seeing all my friends, and I was just driving straight through. Quite a bit of a drive from the city. And so at some point I was like, yeah, time to pull over. And I get off, and it can be really, there is some stretches of very rural, very little development area between the city of Atlanta and the coast. And so I got over this exit, no signs for gas stations. And I've got my handy Google map. So I pull off and I type in gas station. And it lists a bunch, but all 72 miles away. So I'm like, whoopsie daisy, that iced tea was too long ago for me to go 72 more miles. So I start looking for, old country road to pull off on. Can't find any old country roads. It's all just houses right off the highway. Driveways will not do. And so I keep driving. Finally, I'm like, this just can't be right. And so I go back to the interstate and type in gas stations near me. I decide maybe it needed some help in this remote location. And this time it pulls up a gas station half a mile away. Whoopsie daisy! Like, oopsie! So that was my first little whoopsie daisy, travel a la travel. Then the second one was that I had I'd stopped for gas in an odd kind of spot and just done my gas, instead of by letting the tank fill up, I did it by just a certain amount of money. Well, that certain amount of money that usually fills up the tank, I guess because of holiday prices or whatever, it did not fill up the tank, which is what is required for me to get all the way to the beach. And so I'm literally minutes from the house and within eyesight of a gas station, and my car runs out of gas. I'm like, no! My friends are waiting with crab and shrimp at the beach house, and I'm jogging down the street with a jerry can. All mischief was managed within like 20 minutes. It was great, but it was a funny whoopsie daisy. As soon as it happened, I started laughing. And I think because I was laughing, it set me up to where I met the nicest people and everyone offered to help, and it all happened on the side of this beautiful marsh near sunset, and it was gorgeous to walk along. I was like, oh, I am so glad that I don't have my knickers in a knot right now and be missing all this good stuff. But it did make me think of when I was in college and driving home I went to University of Richmond in Virginia, and was driving home, and there was a certain place where you had to, the highway went along the coast, went south for forever, what seemed like forever. And then there was one place where you jog off to Atlanta. But more than once, I kept going. Until I reached what they called south of the border. These big yellow orange billboards. And I'd realize, oh no, I have gone a wee bit too far. And it turned what was an 11-hour drive into like a 16-hour drive. And the fact that it happened more than once became family legend. And we can also show you that I enjoy driving. I enjoy road trips. I'm having a good time. Wasn't too miffed about any of it, you know. It's like, oh great, a little more music, another audiobook. My friends have had a couple of good laughs while we all shared our travel whoopsie daisy stories. So I hope that will inspire you as spring break comes along for some of you guys, or summer's coming and travel increases, that when those inevitable wobbles happen, that there's going to be a good story in there somewhere. And then let's just take a few minutes. Let's take our 3 solidarity breaths and just be here together listening to the waves. May today surprise and delight us. And I'll see y'all tomorrow from the beach. Bye.